What is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another LEGO Batman 3 video news update. Of course, yesterday, actually, over on the European PlayStation blog, we got a confirmation of a previous kind of rumor. It was out there for a little while that there was going to be an exclusive DLC pack for the PlayStation side of things. And now it has been confirmed. But there are some interesting elements about this particular DLC pack, because not only have they been confirmed, but more importantly, there's some interesting exclusivity clause on this particular DLC pack. So of course, I am talking about the DLC pack that is going to be titled Batman of the Future Pack, which will be indeed exclusive, but it will not only be exclusive to the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, but it will also be exclusive to Europe, at least on launch, that is. So it's kind of an interesting approach, because not only is it console specific that it is exclusive to, but it is also region specific exclusivity. So I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest, because I'm not sure as to kind of like whether or not this makes any sense. I guess it's some sort of a clause that is in place with the company, so they kind of have to do that. But at the same time, I think it would have made more sense if it was just simply exclusive to a console. Like, let's say, make it exclusive to the PS3 and PS4, let's say, right, to the Sony consoles. And then later down the line, you could make it available to everybody. Now, do I think that this is going to become available to everybody? Absolutely. I think that it would be kind of weird if it was exclusive to Europe and exclusive to the PlayStation console. I think that there's a possibility that there might be a chance of where this will be exclusive to the PlayStation, but I don't see it being exclusive to Europe for the entire duration of eternity. I just don't think that there's a chance that we're not going to get it here in North America. I mean, there's always a chance, obviously, but if I was a betting man, I would say that we are going to see this particular pack released at some point down the line right here on our shores as well. So, with all that being said, now that we got a lot of the kind of technical mumbo jumbo out of the way, let's talk about the pack itself. There's some really, really cool characters in this pack, and some really, really interesting surprises, which I bet most people did not expect. I certainly didn't, and I'm very, very pleasantly surprised by it. So it seems like the pack is going to contain, from what I can gather, it's either going to be, let me double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's either going to be 7 or 8 characters depending on how they do Bat Hound. So basically, obviously, they're going to do Bat Hound, which is retired Bruce Wayne's dog in the series that is known as Batman Beyond, because of course this is Batman of the Future pack, and this is therefore based on the Batman Beyond cartoon, which is a fantastic cartoon. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a look over. It's really, really cool. Typically, Amazon has sales on the actual Batman Beyond sets, so just be on the lookout for that, and you can gather it up for probably less than $50 or so, which is fantastic, and it's a really, 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 really awesome show that you should check out if you haven't yet. But nonetheless, in that show, of course, the premise is that there's a new Batman who is Terry McGinnis, who's also going to be one of the characters in this game. So we're going to get Terry McGinnis, then we're going to get the retired Bruce Wayne, who passes down the role of Batman to Terry McGinnis, and then, of course, Batman, or Bruce Wayne, I should say, also has his pet, who is a dog known as Bat Hound, who's also known as Ace, which all 3 of those characters are going to be in the game. So as long as Bat Hound and Bruce Wayne are 2 separate characters, then we're going to get 8 characters in this pack. If that is not the case, then we're going to end up with 7. So, additionally to that, we also get some really, really, really interesting characters. Some characters that I think most people wouldn't expect. So, first off, we've got Bonk, who's one of the main character, kind of he's not a main character, but he's kind of like one of the main villains, one of the main goons. Like, he's one of those characters that you see Terry defeat on multiple occasions, many a times, and he's going to be a playable character in this game. In fact, he's also going to be a big figure, which is quite awesome indeed. Then, as if that wasn't obscure enough for you, they're also going to add in Blight, who is just an awesome looking character. I can't wait to see what he looks like in Lego form, because from what I recall, Blight was this kind of almost like radioactive, greenish type skeleton character in this like black suit, I think he was, or in an outfit or something like that. But he was a very cool character in the show, and he's definitely visually a super interesting character, so I can't wait to see his rendition into Lego form. And then, of course, also additionally to that, we are gonna get Q, which is quite a pleasant surprise as well, because of course it's one of the female characters in the Batman Beyond cartoon, and one of the kind of original female characters, so that's quite cool. So we're getting a lot of really interesting unique villains, which is something that I talked about last time, if you recall, that I really hope we're not just gonna get, you know, 100 variations of the Joker and then kind of skip over some of the more minor villains and stuff. So I'm very happy to see that. I think that that's a really cool idea, that not only are they giving us the main cast, but they're also giving us some of those really interesting side characters like Bonk, Blight, Q, so on and so forth. So now, of course, they couldn't also skimp out on some of the big hitters, so we will indeed be getting Mr. Freeze and the Joker in their Batman Beyond rendition, so that's quite cool, which means that we're gonna have a ton of Jokers to play as. It's gonna be really awesome. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, with all that being said, we also got a nice screenshot of course, the Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis. Now, I have to say, I think it would have worked better if they didn't put the helmet on. I think they should have just done the regular Lego head and just kind of maybe added wings to the tips or something, like the little not wings, sorry, added the little like tips of the helmet to it, because I think it would have worked better. I don't know, it feels like it's a little bulky for some reason, like it doesn't fit the Batman Beyond design, because when I think of the Batman Beyond Batman, he's very slick, very modern, very kind of acrobatic and athletic, and this seems just a little bit bulky on his head. Maybe you guys disagree with me. Let me know down in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from y'all. And of course, guys, as always, don't forget, if you guys enjoyed this video news update for Lego Batman 3, please thumbs up the video. That really does help me out a ton. Share the videos with your family and friends. Favorite the videos as well. And of course, stay tuned for plenty more Lego Batman 3 news coming your way, as well as, of course, Lego Batman 3 content coming your way very shortly. Guys, we are only a couple of weeks away, which is quite crazy. Well, I mean, not like 2 weeks away, but still, we're a few weeks away, which is quite cool. And I think we're just a little over a month away, which is kind of awesome. So I'm very excited, trying to keep down my coolness factor, trying to be, like, you know, playing it off cool. I'm not too excited because I don't want to get too much into hype mode. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Of course, have a fantastic day. I will catch you folks next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.